I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up.
Hello everyone, I hope you're having a good day. Today I'm going to talk about Goblin versus Elves, build order, strategies, and others, what you can do. Goblin is, let's say, it's not gonna have a good time against the Elves. Elves is having an upper hand just like Mordor against the Goblin. So Mordor Elves always have upper hand against the Goblin because the elves have strongest archers in this game, and goblin is a faction that's weak against archers. The build order for the goblin, I recommend it to be two resource buildings and one goblin cave and one resource building. This is the basic strategy I'm talking about. You can go always for resource building and start with spider pit. You can do that, but this is the basic order for the goblin. For example, when you get these four resource building and then spider pit, you can defend against the first Lorien warrior. You know, spider pit can face Lorien warrior, and probably, I mean, it should be able to destroy it. Lorien warrior costs 300 resource, and goblin spider ling costs also 300. After that, you can, after the spider pit, you can go for two goblin caves for some goblin warrior, and yeah, you need the goblin sooner or later. Now this goblin player is making very basic spam against the elves, which will make the elven player get horses eventually to face war chant and rally call. Both of the players have went for a buff. uh, as goblin, you need sooner or later Spider Rider. Spider Rider are the most efficient unit from the Goblin against the Elves. Spider Riders can trample the Lorien Archers, they can trample Lorien Warrior. Spider Riders, they can destroy. Spider Riders can destroy Lorien Archers and Mirkwood Archers and even Haldir if he is unprotected with Spikeman. And Forge Blades on Spider Riders are deadly. The Goblin player is not expanding, he needs some tunnels here. But meanwhile, okay, he's expanding in the top side of the map. Not bad at all, creeping this warg. Whoa, what happened to this warg? This is very strange. One of the warg. This is the first time I see this warg get abandoning their places. That's really funny. They left from this place to this place. Maybe it was some kind of bug. Okay, so Rivendell Lancers will counter the Goblin, and the Goblin player is going for the Fisher. Impressive, impressive choice to get the Fisher. I recommend Spider Riders. Spider Riders can trample, as I said, Lorien Archers, and also they can beat Rivendell Lancer. Now there will be more and more Rivendell Lancers on the field, and they will trample the Goblin Warrior. So having three Goblin Cave is, in my opinion, wrong. You need only two Goblin Caves. One is Spider Rider. Oh, look, this is wrong. To have a fisher, two fishers is wrong. You need Spider Riders just because you can trample these two battalions. This pikeman doesn't have a big uh, large member. It cannot cover the two Lorien archers. There is three goblin archers, three goblin warrior inside the tunnel, and fisher and the one half troll spikeman. This is a big number of goblin. Okay, okay. Both of the players will use their rally call, war chant. Still, the elves is favored here because the goblin doesn't have cave bats, and bad trample from the horses. I think they're not. They're being lagged inside the goblin army, and the elven player is forced to retreat. Okay. So the goblin player needs the spider riders. He did not buy it. We will see the consequences of his decision. And now imagine the elven player going for Mirkwood archers, and Mirkwood archer will destroy the half trolls. Yeah, normally archers and horses are the death for the goblin. So if the elven player gets Mirkwood archers and Rivendell lancers, this will be the death of the goblin. He went for a hero. I'm surprised. He went for a hero Glorfindel. This resource building has reached level 2, and it will tank more. Okay, Glorfindel will deal good damage to these half trolls. Rivendell Lancers are healing up. Goblin player has a tunnel here and tunnel here. He can attack his opponent. Actually, he's going to creep this troll with the fisher with half trolls. He will creep this troll and take resources. Not bad at all. What should the goblin player do now? He's doing fine. The elven player is just behind because he went for a hero, Glorfindel. But that doesn't mean he's doing bad. He needs more horses, the elven player. He's recruiting more horses to destroy the goblin. What the goblin player should do now is to get... I mean, it's better than not getting it. Spider Pet and Azog. If he can, I mean, he should be able to afford for that from these treasures. Okay, Glorfindel is with the army. He's badly damaged. Half trolls can easily shred him. Azog will face Glorfindel eventually. Still no spider riders, which is sad. Okay, no trolls yet. No troll. Okay, he went for the fisher level 2 for half troll swordman. Impressive decision. Impressive decision. Elven player, no elite archers like Mirkwood archer. And it's not... Okay, there is Azog. I saw him inside the tunnel. Glorfindel here in a bad situation, and he's fine. These half trolls could turn and spear him, but they did not. Spiders summon, nice one. He did not. He doesn't have spiders in his army, so he summoned the spiders from his spellbook. Not bad at all. And bad use of spiders. It would be better to destroy with spiders the Malorn trees and send them to another Malorn tree. And actually, the Goblin player is doing good, not bad. He's outskilling. It depends on the skills of the player if they win with their strategy. And yeah, no Spider Riders yet. Spider Riders could easily destroy the Lorien archers here, so you don't lose any more half trolls. And also, as I said, use their bow to destroy the Mislon sentries. Goblin player is creeping, and okay, there are two fishers. And big army of half trolls with half troll spikemen. The half troll swordmen are getting destroyed. Normally archers destroy the pikemen faster than swordmen. There is horses and the Lorien archers. Yeah, no. Imagine having two battalions of spider riders here. It would be really perfect. It would be really perfect to annihilate the army of Lorien archers. Is he going to build it? No, he's not going to build it. What is he up to, the goblin player? He's feeding his opponent. He has 10 power point, and he can buy at 5 power point eagle summon. And keep in mind that the goblin player has 0 archer. He upgraded his fortress. That's a good decision. Why is it good decision? Because he doesn't have archers, and eagles could take down the fortress of the goblin. Azog is here, I think. Is he here? No, no, he's not. Glorfindel is level 6. He keeps leveling himself up. Azog is here, level 4. Azog can take down Glorfindel with this great battle rage. And the Glorfindel, there is also Haldir out on the field now. Against Elven, I mean, Elves have so many heroes. Legolas, Randwell, Haldir, Elrond, and they are all good against the Goblin. Yeah, what you can do with Goblin against that is buy Forge Blades. Forge Blade on these half trolls and armor, and with Goblin King leadership, that would be perfect. Now the Goblin player is a little bit. Oh, actually, he is going for the Forge Blades and probably will buy the Fire Drake. Okay, he might buy the Fire Drake. More half trolls, pikemen. After all, swordmen are doing good job here, but destroying the enemy farms at some point, I mean, it's always great to destroy enemy farms, resource buildings, they are called Maloran trees. It's always great, nothing wrong with it, but you need to have units that can kill the enemy units, such as, I mean, maybe the Goblin King Shelob. Shelob can kill enemy. I mean, Spider Riders. This is what he should do long, long ago. The Goblin player. Imagine 4 battalions of Spider Riders here. They would destroy all the Elven army, and even if Haldir is away from his base, they could kill him. Still, no Spider Riders or Forge Blades. Spider Riders, okay, there is Forge Blades, nothing else but Forge Blades, and no Spider Riders. So these Forge Blades will go to the half trolls to harass more farms. Enough harassing farms. This will be bad for the Goblin. Eventually, will be bad for the Goblin. Why? Because the Goblin player. The Goblin player is not killing the Elven heroes. There is Glorfindel here. He might. Let's hope these half trolls will catch Glorfindel. No? Okay, they couldn't. Half trolls can destroy him with their Forge Blades. No, still no Goblin King. He upgraded his fortress with this one, Dragon Nest. And Elven player is. Yep, he's snowballing. He's making a big army with heroes and now he's going for a push. Let's see what the Goblin player will do against that. He should be careful with Glorfindel. Glorfindel on his horse, as I said, will die to the pikeman. Wildman of Dunland and yep, Wildman of Dunland. Mist will be used to make the Goblin army weaker. Eagles are destroying the half trolls. And I honestly don't know who's going to win, but the Eagles are doing a good job. Area damage, destroying half trolls. There is here Azog the Defiler. Oh wait, Elrond was trying to face him, but Elrond cannot kill Azog. He should be careful here. Elrond versus Azog, Elrond versus Azog, Elrond versus Azog. Oh, Elrond, nice micro from the Elven player. He attacked Azog while he was facing the Lorien Rivendell Lancers. I mean, Eagles are still alive. Glorfindel is at level 7. One more level and he can have a Starlight. Starlight will buff your Elven army and stun the enemy army and make Glorfindel stronger. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. The Goblin player did not get um, he kept pressuring on the farms on the enemy of the enemy, losing his units left and right, and he did not buy heroes like Shelob or maybe Spider Riders. Okay, if you don't want Spider Riders, at least Shelob. Shelob can also destroy these heroes. Poison Glorfindel at level 7. Okay, this is what Shelob can do. Look at this damage, look at this damage. Almost killed the Glorfindel with the Forge Blades on half trolls. Goblin player. What should the Goblin player do at this point? Um, I would like to see, other than Spider Riders, uh, Goblin Archers, Spider Riders with fire arrows, both of them. Half Trolls, Pikemen protecting the army of Half Trolls. You can always harass a little bit from left and right, but you need a composed army of elite stuff, like upgraded Spider Riders, upgraded Goblin. and leadership of Goblin King. This is what you need. This guy, Fire Drake, I don't know. He might die to the archers or Glorfindel. He's in a bad situation here, and yeah, archers will kill him just like that. Glorfindel actually killed him, or maybe Haldir. What is the level of a Glorfindel? Almost level 8. Half-troll spikemen, Mirkwood archers are on the field now to make the situation of Goblin even harder. And yeah, Mirkwood archers will destroy easily these half-trolls. No need to worry about the harassment from Goblin. Just because of the Mirkwood archer, they can deal lots of damage to the half-trolls. Look at the damage they deal, man. Mirkwood are not a joke. They have best arrows in this game. Best arrows in this game. And they have hoodies on their head, destroying easily the half trolls. In this area here, Elrond and the Glorfindel are together. Glorfindel has a Blade of Purity. Goblin cannot face it, sadly. He hasn't made the uh, composed army of goblin like archers, fire arrows, goblin king. Okay, watcher is always a good choice, but he was lucky that he has a PowerPoint to get shield this one watcher, but later on this army will keep attacking and you won't have watcher all the time to help you in facing the army of the elves. The harassment is still going on, and the Mirkwood are also defending. They are defending the Mirkwood archers. Statue here to buff the presence of the elves in this area here. Glorfindel and Elrond and Haldir are deadly heroes. Especially Elrond, he's so good against Goblin. He provides leadership for the elves. Goblin player, he's doing good, but come on, man. You need Goblin Archers, Goblin King with fire arrows, half trolls with armor. He did not get armor. Okay, he's now going for the armor. No lumber mill. He needs lumber mill to get some, you know, resources, extra resource. He did not get the scavenger, and the flood is ready for the elves. He can probably destroy the Elven, the Goblin fortress with the flood and Elven heroes. What was that? Actually, he destroyed with the flood the production buildings. It wasn't efficient, I would say. He destroyed some Goblin caves, not the best. Could have been better. Mirkwood archers, the spiderling summon from the Goblin player. Not in a good position, these Mirkwood Archer, they will be killed to the Forge Blades of these half trolls. You need to make them in a safe distance. Glorfindel can use this one to stun the Goblin army, but also Goblin King can counter this stun with his Skull Totem, if he has a Skull Totem. There will be Noldor now out on the field, best archers in this game and elite archers. Actually, Mirkwood are still better than Noldor, in my opinion. Noldor are just different story. They work in a different way. Mirkwood are, if the Mirkwood archers are fully upgraded with, yeah, it's over. The Goblin player at this stage, he knows. The Goblin player at this stage, he knows that he can't do anything anymore. He can't do anything anymore against the Elven heroes and Noldor. And yeah, he just needed to level up his Goblin heroes. At least Shelob and Goblin King, very powerful. Goblin King with the leadership and Shelob with the poison. And yeah, you can kill Goblin, I mean, with Shelob, you can kill the Elven heroes. Spider Riders would be deadly against the archers, Mirkwood archers, Lorien archers. Also help in killing the Elven heroes with if they have Forge Blades. He did not get that. He did not get lumber mill. He did not get a dragon. Dragon is also important. You can counter the elven army with your spider riders, and with the dragon you can destroy buildings and level him up to. He can kill pikemen. He can kill horses. Dragon Lord is never bad against the elves, unlike what others think. That's it. I hope you have enjoyed it. I explained what were the mistake of the goblin player. He needed badly the pikemen, I mean spider riders and spider riders with fire arrows. Fire Drake didn't do anything. Goblin King would have been a better choice, and also Shelob. Take care and have a good